Welcome back, folks. In today's class, I'm going to talk about chapter number 11.3. Chapter 11.3, 11.3, that's what we're going to talk about. So, that is about the radical expressions. A basic question I'm going to ask you, what is the square root of 4? You're going to answer it as 2. How did you get to this answer? You're going to say that, okay, the here, if there is nothing here, it means the index number is 2. What is the meaning of the index number? Index number means that how many times the number inside the radical expression should repeat itself so that you can bring it out. So I will break this into the prime factors. The prime factors of the 4 is 2 and 2. So I need to repeat 2 twice at least to bring it out. So now 2 is outside, means 2 is repeating itself twice, so I can bring it out. So the answer of this one is 2. Same way, if it is square root of 8, what I'm going to write it as, I can write it as 2 times 2 times 2, and then I can take one pair out. Mark my words here when I'm taking the one pair out. So this only one 2 will be out from here. Like if there were two 2's and I brought one 2, so 2 square root of 2 will be the final answer. However, if the question is like this, cube root of 2, cube root of 8, then it means I need to make the triplets inside, then only I can bring the term out. So this will become 2 times 2 times 2, and this is 3. So I made a triplet and I brought it out. The final answer is 2. And then the next question is, let's say if it is 16, and then I'm making the again triplets. So the answer for this one will be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 16. I can bring only one 2 out, and then this will be 2 cube root of 2. This will be your final answer. Now the next question will be, if the question looks like square root of here, if the square root of minus 2, if there is minus, and then down here it's 2 4 6 8, means if it is an even number, if the index number is an even number, you cannot simplify it. If it was something like this, minus 8, and this is, you are finding the cube root of this one, then the final answer will be equal to 2. If it is an odd index number, you can have the answer to the negative radical expression. But if it is an even index number, means 2 4 or 8, 2 4 6 8, then you cannot simplify the expression. So if it was 8 and you don't write anything here, if you're not writing anything here, it means there it is 2. So this is negative 8. You cannot simplify this question. Now, solving the radical expression. So one of the questions I'm going to take here is, if it is like this, 1 upon square root 2, I wanted to de-rationalize the denominator. How can I do that? I will multiply this with square root of 2 and divide by square root of 2, and then square root of 2 upon square root of 2 times square root of 2, you can write it square root 2 times 2. Now this index number here and here are same, so you can multiply them together. So the final answer will be square root of 2, and on the bottom it will become 2. That's how you can simplify this kind of a question. Now another question can be, if it is 4 1 upon 4, how I'm going to simplify this question. So I'm going to write, I wanted to rationalize the denominator. You can repeat, you can divide it into two different segments, one, and then this is 4. Now with the top, you don't need to worry about it. You can just write it as 1, because you can repeat 1 as many number of times, it's going to give you 1. Down here it is quadruples you wanted to have. This is 4 and this is 4 here. So what you're going to do here is, you're going to write this one as 2 times 2, 2 times 2, and then here you will write it as again 4, 2 times 2. Okay, so 2 times 2, because we only needed two of the 2's. Two of the 2's were already there, and I added two more 2's with the index number as 4. Now the final answer will be like this. So this will be this times this is same as this term, and then on the bottom you will write 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, and then this will come out to be square root of 4 and this will be 2 will be your final answer. That's how you're gonna get to the answer of this question. Now, let's look into another question. If it is something in the algebraic form, so something like square root of 1 upon 2a square plus 2b negative 2, then how I'm going to simplify this question. And I don't want the, if it says the simplify and rationalize the denominator, means I don't want any square root in the denominator. So that's what I wanted to do. Simplify and rationalize, the denominator. That's what I wanted to achieve from this question. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to first of all simplify within the square root 2a square plus 2 upon b square. Please make sure you don't put the 2 on the bottom, because this negative 2 only belongs to the b. This is where a lot of students make mistake. They end up writing it as 2b square. That's wrong. That is wrong. Okay. Now this will be 1 upon 2a square plus 2 upon b square. I'll rewrite it, and then this I'll multiply by b square. This I'll multiply by 2a square. 2a square and then b square. And then the next expression is going to become b square plus uh, b square plus 4a square upon this will be 2a square b square. And then I can open it up, so I can bring a out and b out. A and b are already out. Square root of 2 will stay in the bottom, and then the top portion will remain as b square plus 4a square. What I have done is I've missed one step. I've just converted into two different halves. One is the top half, another is the bottom half. Plus 4a square upon square root of 2a square b square. And now I'm gonna multiply this with square root of 2, and the top one with the square root of 2 also. So the square root of 2 can go inside the bracket, because this again, if the index number are same, you can multiply the terms inside the radical expression. 2 times b square plus 4a square, and on the bottom ab, and square root of 2 times square root of 2 becomes 2. This will become my final answer. This way I've rationalized the denominator and also simplify the given question. So try and do some questions for 11.3, and yeah, that's pretty much it for chapter number 11. I don't think we need to go beyond this point in chapter 11. So 11.1, 11.2, and 11.3 are the topics which we need to do, and I'll see you later on with another video on another chapter. So then